There's three things that I'd like to talk about. The first one is what's the role of the father in that partnership or relationship. The second one is what their relationship was like with their own father. And finally, what skills do they want to pass on to that young person? So in terms of the role within the partnership, yes, you could take a good cop and bad cop approach. Yes, you could take a good cop and a bad cop approach. However, sort of sharing those roles between each person in that partnership gives a consistent and balanced view to young people. And I guess if you're a single person or single parent or single father, you have to kind of be the good cop and the bad cop anyway. So making sure that you've got a good balance of things that are good, sort of praising and rewarding the young person, and also making sure that you're instilling some sort of guidance and boundaries for them, helps to build a more rounded young person. The second one is finding out a little bit about the father's sort of relationship with their own father. So was it a good relationship? What did they learn from their father? Is there anything that they want to then pass on to their young person? But also on the opposite side, what skills what things do they not want to emulate or not want to pass on? So was there some behaviours that they didn't like about their father, or attributes that they don't want to pass on to that young person? So having an understanding of that background can really help to find out what the values are of that father that you're working with, and also then how you can kind of do some sessions or some further work to help them pass off some of those positive skills to the young person. Again, like in terms of skills that they want to pass on, it could be anything. It could be practical skills, it could be emotional skills, it could be sort of values, or it could be sort of, like creative skills as well. So most people think about sort of typically masculine things that they might want to pass on to their young person, whether it's like I guess like learning to ride a bike, or skills around like cars, for example. But there are also sort of other skills that you might want to pass on, sort of like creative skills or culinary skills, or sort of like things that you might not necessarily think of, but those are all skills that help to build a balanced young person to sort of then go off and have their own adventures. So just thinking about those skills that a father wants to pass on will help to create sessions and future ways of working with that father to help them pass those on to the young person. And yeah, I think those are my three top tips and the approaches that I kind of use. Yeah, thanks.